Hello everyone, I'm Vaidehi, your today's Global Yoga host. I welcome you all over here. Today we have completed 80 sessions and I would like to thank everyone for joining here every week and showing your love. Today we have Dr. Sujata ji with us. So Dr. Sujata ji has completed MBBS and she is now MD Pharmacology in final year and also she is level 1 certified. Dr. Sujata ji, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much for introduction, Vaidehi. Yes, so first we'll do Omkar chanting and a Patanjali prayer, and then we'll start with the session. Okay? Okay. So your hands in Jnana Mudra and close your eyes. First, we'll do the Omkar chanting 3 times. Inhale. Now, join your palms. We'll say the Patanjali prayer. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravaram munina patanjali tanjaliranatosmi. Rub your palms. Put your palms on your eyes. Gently open your eyes in the darkness. Now slowly increase the gap in between your fingers. And yeah, thank you. So shall I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, am I audible and visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Today, my topic for discussion, I would say, yoga, the most pressing need. Now, why I am saying this as most pressing need? Our gurus and all the senior yoga practitioners in our Swasti Yoga Center family, they must be knowing the gravity of this word, the most pressing need, yoga. Now, first, I would just like to say that I've just started learning yoga, and I'm just in initial phase only. So whatever I'm saying or whatever I'll be explaining today is as per my knowledge and whatever I have experienced till now. So why I said yoga as the most pressing need? See, if you see human being, despite the most intelligent and progress species of this planet, humankind is the most struggling. Why? Because of because of problems like health, finances, emotions, anger, stress, anxiety, burden of expectation, and the list goes on and on and on. But at the end, we don't know that these are the problems which we have only created. These problems are not problem actually. Now, about the benefit of yoga and its application in various fields, like and in various professionals, and health benefits, and so many things, some of which are beyond my understanding, which are being discussed very well in this global yoga festival. So continuing with my topic, if we see human life has three main pillars. The three main pillars are: first is health, then relationship or family, and then we have finances or career. Now, if we see health, and these three pillars, we have to maintain balance in these three pillars. Working on any one aspect will not suffice. If we work on one aspect, that is health or finance or relationship, if we work on any one aspect, the balance will be lost and we will be in pain. So we have to maintain this balance, and yoga helps us to maintain this balance. Now, if we say about health, we have, as we know that health, we have three aspects of health, mainly physical health, mental health, and spiritual health. Now, all functionality of humankind or all functionality of us depends on how healthy we are. Now, we all know the benefits of yoga on health. Okay, so I should be go in depth with that. Now, second, if we see the relationship or family. Now, if we see a family, now in family, nowadays we are seeing the divorce rate has been increased so much, so tremendously. Why this is happening? Why the what I can say, the threshold of person to person, the threshold of people is has been decreased so much. Why their level of tolerance has been decreased so much? This may be the reasons which I have enumerated initially, that is anger, anxiety, stress, burden of expectation, and all. Now, by doing yoga is going to help us in this context, like to maintain all these contexts and to maintain all these things that may increase the threshold of listening, increase the level of tolerance. And also, if we say in family, we have children. Now, children, they see their parents. They have very strong observational power. Now, if children are looking at parents, they are learning from them, they are observing them, and they mimic them. Now, if the parents or the family members in the family members, they are not on good terms or they are fighting with each other, now what the child will learn, what it will affect on their, what this has effect on their mind. Like they are see, like in what we say in our medical field is that the children has their maximum growth, that is intelligent quotient growth, and also we have an emotional or mental quotient, that growth is maximum in first 7 years. So if the family is if the parents are learning yoga, if so if the parents are learning yoga, now with yoga they will have, their mind will come. And now, as we say, what yoga gives us to look at each thing or to perform or to do anything mindfully. Now, if the parents in the family are behaving mindfully, they are doing their task, they're saying anything, whenever they are talking or they are performing anything, if they are doing it mindfully, ultimately, first thing they are going to, the parents or they will be benefited, of course, but their children will also benefit, their children will also have benefit of it. And also, if children start learning yoga in early days, now see, most of the time children have this one problem, ADHD we call, that is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Now learning yoga in early age will help to tackle this problem. And also the emotional quotient and intelligent quotient of the children will grow very well, and it will also help like in long term. Okay, now if we talk about the younger generation nowadays, now what I see, the younger generation of my field, that is medical field, but this will apply to younger generation of each and every field, that is for from any field. Like what our parents says to us, like what is problem with your generation. Now sometimes I feel that what is problem with this younger generation, because what problems they see as that it is a problem, but it is not a problem actually. And because of that, the problem which is not actually a problem, the stress level they have, and because of stress level they opt the option of addiction. Now what I have understood as addiction, that one needs addiction only when something is missing from their life, or they are not satisfied with their life. Now, addiction, I'm talking about not only smoking or drinking, but also the mobile or the gadget addiction too. And so, due to this unnecessary stress or their inability to handle this stress, their mental balance is lost very easily. And at the end, because of their inability to handle this stress, which is not that much serious, their mental balance is lost, and ultimately most of the younger generation, they opt the option of suicide. So what yoga will give you, yoga will calm their mind, as we all know the benefit of yoga. But by doing yoga, yoga won't, as we know, yoga won't vanish their problems, but yoga will give the strength to tackle that problem and to deal with life easy. And it will make their mind, it will make them at ease and at peace. Now if we now see, now what I have perceived up till now in my life, that what I have seen in my surroundings, the three main pillars: first, to maintain the, like, to be happy and to have happy life and to tackle any problem. And as like, if we see at our parent generation, you know, now if I see my parents, like, they have done so many things to, for so many people, not only for degree relatives, but for anyone, from, like, they help their entire village. Okay, but still, while doing that, they have nurtured us and they are still supporting us. And while doing that, now if we see, if we look at them, they are still stable and happy and satisfied. Now, initially I was not able to understand it, but isn't it the, what I can say, isn't it yoga only? Like, they are they are actually living this yogic lifestyle, you know. So we can learn that from our parents, that what, if even if we are doing the same thing daily, again and again, still how we can be happy in that. Yoga will teach us that thing. And also, now see, I've just started learning yoga. Initially, what concept I had about yoga, and now what I have understood. Now, by learning yoga, just starting, I have just completed first level. Till my perception about life and my perspective towards life, it has changed a lot. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day, and there is so much to learn, so much new to learn every day. And yeah, also there is one more thing which I have realized, that everyone has same potential or same energy. To by adding yoga, the most, what I can say, the precious gift which we have from our ancestor, by uh, practicing it, yoga will give us a direction or a discipline to use that energy in a way that we can use our potential to its fullest, and we will have a happy and healthy life. And also it is going to give us, we are going to do everything mindfully. So I think we'll be able to realize it gradually. And also, one should not just learn the yoga, like, so many people have, what is yoga? Yoga is just learning the poses or learning the asanas. But what I have learned, that one should not just learn the poses, but also the philosophy or logic or reason behind this great culture, that is yoga. Then only one would dare, by understanding that, one can dare to go towards self realization. As our sir, who have said so many times, that self realization is the most difficult thing, which it is the most difficult thing, because we don't have, sometimes what I feel is, we don't have courage to see, like, who we are or what we are. So I think yeah, so by doing this, I think I'm done. Yeah, by the
Anybody has any questions?
I don't think.
Namaste.
जी, namaste, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Sujata ji. It was very interesting. It was for me a new approach of yoga on children, on parents, and it's very
Uh,
interesting that to think about it.
yes, sir. Actually, one can talk on this topic for hours and hours. I've just, I've just said the things which I have seen in my surroundings, which I've seen. I've just started like try to put in few words only.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
So thank you, Sujata ji. If anyone else has questions, they can unmute. Okay. So we will move ahead. So this is the certificate to you, Dr. Sujata ji, on behalf of Swasti Yoga Center.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. On tomorrow, we have just a second. So tomorrow we have Gauranga Das Prabhu. He is director of Govardhan Eco Village and co-president of ISKCON Chowpatty Temple. He is also a trustee and administrative director for Bhakti Vedanta Research Center in Kolkata. He is going to guide us for role of monks in development of the society. So with this, I'll say thank you. We will end this session with Omkar chanting and Shanti Mantra. I request everyone to be comfortable. Relax breathing. Inhale and we'll start the Omkar. Inhale. Join your palms. Inhale. Sahana bhavatu Sahano bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavadhinamalingam
ठंडा हो गया सर ये लगता है कब भी दीपक का हाँ थोड़ा सा हाँ थोड़ा सा और इस मतलब हाँ थोड़ा सा बहुत डाला है
Keep it on your eyes. Feel the warmth. Slowly slide your palms over your body.
बच्चे ये बना
Thank you. Namaste.
अब्बा